Hey everyone, just a brief video on the end of the trimester grades and setting up your grade book and making sure everything is in the order it should be. Well, here I am in my grade book and I'm in a training site, so my sections may look just a little bit different than yours. But a couple of things I just want to remind you of. First of all, make sure your grade calc options are set up. If they're not, select the blue grade calc options and go into your grade calculations on the overall grade of each trimester and make sure the calculation says in progress grade. If it looks like this, all you have to do is go to the drop down, hit in progress grade, select the grading scale, which is grades 3 through 5, and you only need to do that on the overall grade of each of the 3 trimesters. So I have it on overall grade trimester 2. If you don't have it, again, just go to the drop down, hit in progress grade, make sure the grading scale is grades 3 through 5, and then go down to the last trimester and take care of that. You do not have to build a grade book on any of the other grading tasks in the section. Okay. Now, weight categories. That's something that everybody does, whether you do multiple categories, like, for example, if you weight tests and quizzes 50% of the grade, homework's 25% of the grade, or if you have one large category where everything is lumped and equal to 1, you still should select the weight categories option on the 3 overall grades. Once you've done that, you can hit save and your category is built. Now, I have one assignment in here, but if you wanted to add another assignment, you would just go up to the plus add button, name your assignment. This one's going to be a homework. Give it an abbreviation. And you will probably have multiple sections here. So if your assignments can cross-section, for example, I know it's different disciplines, but sometimes you might call something quiz 1 or quiz 1 in reading and quiz 1 in math. You can assign this assignment in more than one section. And again, make sure the category is correct. I only have one category, so I don't have to be concerned about that. And again, the assigned and the due date. You can go back all the way to the beginning of the year if you're doing this retroactively. And just make sure that the grading task is always overall grade. It should never be set to anything else. Finally, the scoring type is always points. It is never anything else. So this is a homework. My homeworks are only at a 10, so my total points is 10. And again, the multiplier is only if you're counting this assignment more than once, which I don't see where that would happen, unless maybe you're counting a test twice or something like that. But typically, it's always at 1. Now, what does this mean here in the portal? What this means is it's automatically checked as active. This is how and where parents can see assignments. So if there's an assignment that you don't want parents to see yet, you can just simply uncheck the portal button and it won't be shown on the portal. Before you do anything, always hit save and then close. And if you see on my, I'm going to close this so you can just see it a little better. Here's my homework assignment. So again, my homework is based at a 10, so I'm going to go and grade it. Now, I can go one by one student down by each student, or if it's a grade that everyone got the same grade or most everyone got the same grade, I can open up the assignment by clicking the arrows at the very edge of the assignment on the right, and then I can go to fill scores and comments, and I can hit save and continue, and I can fill the same score all the way down in my class by just selecting the value, hit fill, and then everyone got an 8 out of a 10 on that homework. If everyone got an 8 out of a 10, but there's 1 or 2 kids that got a different score, you can simply go into that cell and then just change the grade like that. It just saves a couple of minutes here and there. And of course, before you go on, always hit the save button. You can also, oops, didn't mean to toggle that way. If that happens, just go right back to your grade book. And now, after I've entered all my assignments, I'm ready to post the grade. You have to make sure that the grades are posted in the posted columns. And it's important that you see it in the percent and the grade. So I put my grades in, I'm ready to post. So I'm going to hit the orange post active link under in progress. It's going to ask you if you want to post to term 1 overall grade. You hit OK. You hit OK. And if you notice here, my grades are posted. Now, the percent column is the exact numerical value. And the grade column is the round up and round down of the percent column. So these scores should align. And then last but not least, you can fill in your comments. You can go one by one, student by selecting the active link CC next to each student, select a comment, hit save, or just like with the grades, you can go up to the active link of fill if you want to give everybody the same comment, and select the comment, hit fill, and hit OK, and it populates that comment for everybody. If you want to populate for most students, but you want to maybe change one or two, you can do that. Go into the CC, deselect the one, select the next, and hit save, and then just hit the big orange save button here. Now, what about the other areas, the other tasks you're grading on? Those do not have a grade book. So for example, I'm in math, but I have 9 other tasks I have to grade on. It is easiest to go down on the left sidebar to post grades. And it's going to ask me if I want to leave the site. I'm leaving the site. And now I'm in the next task. So overall grade is taken care of, but now I'm going to clearly communicates mathematical thinking. Now I could go for my whole class and post the grades for this for my whole class. Again, you could do it one by one, or you could do it fill %. Or a lot of people find it easier to post by student. That way you're grading one student on all of the math tasks or all of the reading tasks. So some people like to do it better this way, but just remember, don't touch the overall grade because you already put that in with your grade book. And you can see it over here that it's already posted. So you could go down this way for this particular student and put their grades in. And then once you're done, hit the save button over here on the left, and then you can just go to the next student up here and do the same thing. Okay, I hope this was helpful. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I could try to help you or stop by in person and help you if that's easier. Good luck and have a great day.